Hello and welcome to the mothership. I'm your commander, General Lax Zivrak. We just have a Meiloorun Mail RUN sponsored by our good friend JD. We all probably know JD from Collecting with Cool. Wow. Look at this. I Meiloorun Mail RUN. Opened it with this. I'm sorry it wasn't on camera. I didn't realize what this was or who it was from. So JD, you're the bomb.com. Look in this bag. There's a Death Star Commander. Death Squad Commander? What? I can't remember what they call them. Leia number 1. Wow. Look at that. Bushman himself? Or Bushman's cousin. I don't know if it's the Bushman, but he's one of them. And then look, the what's his name, B whatever droid, missing the little. Let me make sure that's not in that bag. These all just came in this bag, so I just wanted to make sure they're not in that bag. No, they're not. But yeah, that's still cool though. Look, his little face, his little microphone face thing is gone. What was that? I mean, I know it was a microphone, but. And then look, it took me a minute to even think about what was going on here. But JD, yeah, I was talking about some beater X-wings, and nobody could find any, which is cool. But look what they did find. Oh, beater Y-wing. So I smell a custom, baby. I smell some customs. Now, the only thing I might actually try to find in some manner is I may try to find this gun and I may try to find that cockpit. But I don't really see the need to, I mean, you know, I don't think I'm gonna restore this, you know what I mean? Well, this is very cool. These obviously will go on the shelf with my other vintage things. I recently gifted, which I guess nobody gifts their vintage items, you know. But, I'll put those there. Nobody ever gifts their vintage items, but I just recently sent Gilster a vintage Stormtrooper. It wasn't that great, but he is trying to complete his collection, and he said, I really, really need one. And I had one. And I only had one, but, you know, my collection is so much further from complete than Gilster's, you know? So he needs it, and, like, I'm not even consciously, like, trying to finish them all, you know? Not consciously, but, I mean, it's on my thing. It's on my list, obviously, but Gilster's like, man, I need a Stormtrooper. And I was like, motherfucker, I got a Stormtrooper. Bang. And then, like, Brett with Collecting with Cool, who we know JD from, I won that awesome Bespin Guard. And, dude, since moment one, our good friend on the council has been like, oh, my God, I need that, I need that, I need that, I need that. And then so, like, by the third time he said it, I was like, it's yours. So it's in his box over there. So I'm out of Bespin Guard, and the only thing I regret now is that I did win that from Brett's thing. But I guess, you know, it wasn't a gift. It was a drawing. So it has a little, I mean, I don't know. I'm a sentimental, nostalgic guy, so it's hard to. But Mark is in love with that Bespin Guard. So y'all send all your Bespin Guards to Mark because he loves them. But yeah, I think this is going to be Custom City, baby. Let me put this packing material back in there. JD. What I owe you, man. This was so long ago, I forgot that we had even done this. And if I paid you, I don't remember. So you definitely have the opportunity to double dip in my chocolate. I hope nobody's mad at me, but I'm probably not going to restore this. I'm going to use, I have a junk X-Wing, and I would like 2 X-Wings, to be honest with anybody. I would like 2 X-Wings, because I'm making the double cabbed X-Wing from the Lost Wave. I keep looking at this cocksucker. I look cute though, don't I? Look at my cool pants, you guys, look. These are my... And then there's a lot of room for your giant fucking cock in these, right? Because they're like size 58. They come up like Ralph Cramden. See that? I got my suspenders. You like that? Anyway, so I'm just saying, as sexy as y'all fucking realize I look right now, I actually look even better. So, check out Black's fucking... Hold on, I'm gonna throw this box outside. With the camera still rolling, I don't give a fuck. Anyway, this has been 6 minutes of a Meiloorun Mail RUN. Very cool, JD. Love the... I did not expect these figures. Again, I did not expect these, JD. A Chewie. Leia number 1. First Leia. Death Star Commander, Death Squad Commander. Very fucking cool. I don't know, you guys. This is definitely like a... He looks like he definitely works in the Toklat mercenary group more than anything else. And then... I mean, they call him a medical droid, right? But I mean, he's just a droid, right? Droids are programmed for whatever. Because you'd think if you had a medical droid, he wouldn't just have hands like that, right? Like, if you built the best fucking machine to do medical shit, would it only have 2 hands? I don't know. So this is just a droid, and I think its name was B1 whatever the fuck, right? That's its name. So it's a B series from whatever company, and then like whatever, the fucking rebels obviously had it in the infirmary. I'm just saying, people take shit so literally, like, oh, that's a medical droid. Like, no, it's a droid that's in the room in the medical bay. That's what it is. Like, I'm just saying, that's what... Have any of y'all even been to fucking court or anything? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, no, he's not. No, you can't tell me he's a medical droid. Anyway, I don't get into that shit. I mean, I do get into that shit, but people are so fucking weak. Anyway, check out the new... Actually, I have to say, this is not a new... I mean, those other ones are vintage. This is now no longer, in my mind, vintage. This is obviously a guy in the Toklat mercenary group. I love it. I love it. I fucking love it, dude. This is cool. I mean, no disrespect to like vintage collectors or whatever, you know, but like, this is obviously a Toklat mercenary group soldier. You know, I think he could probably just hang out with him like he is, but I really now want to put this head on this body, and then I'm going to use this body for some sort of alien that's not in the Toklat mercenary group, which is probably going to be a what's Greedo called? A Rhodian? I'm looking at him on here. Because he's got they don't look good on this body. It's too big. Same reason why Lax Sivrak... Oh, man, I cracked a fucking rib or something the other day, man. Don't ask how, but it was not cool. Same reason why Lax Sivrak is on the Death Star gunner body, okay? Because you can't put... It just doesn't look right on this body. So you have to have a couple different... But also General Lax Sivrak is the general, right? So he doesn't have to wear the full battle suit, right? Now, anybody who's I would say, like, what, a colonel and above can choose their own suit. But my right-hand man here, who doesn't even have a name, that's how mysterious he is. You don't know nothing about this guy, except he gets the fucking job done. He chooses to wear this armor, and Lobot, Colonel Lobot, our aide-de-camp, he still chooses to wear the battle armor. You know, because even though he's the aide-de-camp and he reads the books and he does all our logistics, that motherfucker whoop your fucking ass. You know what I mean? I don't want these guys to like fall over and knock a bunch of other guys over, so I'm just gonna lay them down. I'm gonna give a shout out to. Oh, hear that fucking dog? Shout out to the craftsman. Jake, that's my dog's name. Shout out to the craftsman. MC Hammerhead Hunter for bounties. Look at that. Hear no, speak no, see no. Anyway, yeah, MC Hammerhead Hunter for bounties. Check out the Craftsman. He has a lot of subscribers. He don't need me to shout him out, but I've been trying to shout out and say hello to the Craftsman for years. He's the one who really got me into the doing it. That's really the first real custom I ever did, and I did it after I watched his video, and I said, "Well, I can do that," because he did it. You guys want to do more customs or whatever? You want a good customizing exercise? Get the fucking Power of the Force 2 ball. Get whatever. But go watch his thing. He tells you, like, do this, do this, do this. It's fucking easy, bro. Then just repeat that. When you see something that fits, fucking repeat it. And then, oh, I'm fucking, my ribs hurt, you guys. Then you can make weird-ass dumb shit. This is all fodder. These are all pieces that don't ever get used. And I finally started gluing them together. Alright, this has been 10 minutes. This has gone on long enough. This was about JD and his cool-ass Meiloorun Mail RUN. Thank you. Thank you, JD. I will be in touch soon, at least through bread or something. I don't really know how to get a hold of you. I can't remember. It's been a while since we talked. I hope you're doing good, brother. This has been General Lax Sivrak saying I hope you enjoyed the episode of the Toy Council. Please leave comments below and at Mark Blue Harvest's channel and Collecting with Cool's channel also, if you want us to talk about anything specifically. This has been General Lax Sivrak, the general of fucking, the Toklat Mercenary Group. And we're getting a watchful eye over us by Nightwolf, Thunderbird, Warpath, and Chief Tatanka. Okay. And many, many more. From the War Room, General Lax Sivrak. Signing off on a bussy shot.